In today's world, it's essential to be prepared for any situation. Whether it's a natural disaster, a health emergency, or simply knowing how to stay safe in everyday life, knowledge is power. That's why in this video, we're sharing 10 life-saving facts that everyone should know. From simple first aid techniques to important tips for staying safe in the great outdoors, these facts could make all the difference in an emergency situation. How to perform CPR. CPR, or cardiopulmonary resuscitation, is a life-saving technique that can help to restart a person's heart if it stops beating. Knowing how to perform CPR could mean the difference between life and death in an emergency situation. To perform CPR, first call for emergency medical services, then push hard and fast on the center of the chest, about 100 to 120 beats per minute, until help arrives. The signs of a stroke. A stroke is a medical emergency that can cause serious and permanent damage if not treated promptly. Recognizing the signs of a stroke is crucial for getting the help you need quickly. The most common signs of a stroke include sudden weakness or numbness on one side, speech problems, vision issues, balance problems, and sudden severe headache. What to do in a snakebite emergency. Snake bites can be dangerous and even deadly, but knowing what to do can greatly increase your chances of survival. If you're bitten by a snake, it's important to stay calm and get to a hospital as quickly as possible. Remove any tight clothing or jewelry near the bite to allow for swelling, and keep the affected limb below the level of the heart to slow the spread of venom. How to respond to a choking emergency. Choking is a common and potentially life-threatening emergency, but knowing what to do can save a person's life. If you see someone choking, encourage them to cough and try to dislodge the object. If they're unable to speak or breathe, perform the Heimlich maneuver by standing behind the person, wrapping your arms around their waist, and making a quick upward and inward thrust. How to safely escape a burning building. In the event of a fire, it's important to know how to safely evacuate a building. When escaping a fire, always feel doors with the back of your hand before opening them, and if they're hot, do not open them. Instead, find another escape route. If there's smoke, crawl low to the ground to avoid inhaling smoke and toxic fumes. Finally, once you're outside, never go back inside a burning building. The importance of keeping an emergency kit. Having an emergency kit on hand can be crucial in the event of a natural disaster or other emergency. Your emergency kit should include items such as water, non-perishable food, a flashlight, extra batteries, a first aid kit, and any necessary medications. It's also important to have a plan in place for staying in touch with loved ones. How to treat a sprain. A sprain is a common injury that occurs when a ligament is stretched or torn. To treat a sprain, it's important to rest the affected area, elevate it, apply ice to reduce swelling, and use compression to support the area. Over-the-counter pain medications like ibuprofen can also help to manage pain and reduce swelling. How to stay safe in the sun. Exposure to the sun can cause skin damage, sunburn, and even skin cancer. To stay safe in the sun, it's important to wear protective clothing, use SPF 30+ sunscreen, seek shade, and wear a hat and sunglasses. What to do in a drowning emergency. Drowning is a leading cause of accidental death, but knowing what to do in a drowning emergency can save a life. If someone is drowning, reach for them with a flotation device or a long object, and call for help immediately. If you're unable to reach them, throw them something that they can cling to, such as a rope or a life jacket, and keep them in your sight at all times. How to perform the Heimlich maneuver on yourself. The Heimlich maneuver is a life-saving technique that can help to dislodge a foreign object from the airway. If you're alone and choking, you can perform the Heimlich maneuver on yourself by using a sturdy object such as a chair or a countertop. Place the object against your upper abdomen, just above the navel, and push into it with quick upward and inward thrusts. That's it for today's video on 10 life-saving facts that everyone should know. Remember, knowledge is power, and these simple tips could make all the difference in an emergency situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more informative videos like this one.